You'll save money with no commissions, no fees, no banks, no repairs. Just go to myhomesold.com for a free, no obligation, as is cash offer. That's myhomesold.com.
Shop Jerome's MLK Mattress event this Thursday through Monday.
And rest easy with your choice of 3 amazing deals.
Sleep better with up to $1,200 off famous brands like Tempur-Pedic, Heirloom, and more.
Spend $9.99 on a new mattress and get 50% off our balanced adjustable base.
Or make sleep more affordable with no interest financing from 12 to 60 months.
This is your chance to save big at Jerome's MLK Mattress event.
Thursday through Monday.
Only at Jerome's.
Helping your husband manage his cholesterol, scheduling mom's physical, and making time to take care of yourself too. At Ultimed, we provide comprehensive health services under one roof, so you can spend more time caring for who matters most. Live fully and grow healthy at any age with Ultimed.
The Barnes Firm. Injury attorneys, call 1-800-8-million.
The golden age of America begins right now.
Now at 5, President Trump takes office again. An overview of his inauguration ceremony today and the executive orders he signed on his first day.
Plus, from our nation's capital to California, former Vice President Kamala Harris is in town to meet with survivors of the Eaton fire.
Fire crews are taking steps to prepare in advance of strong winds tonight. I'll tell you what they're doing as the news at 5 starts right now.
NBC4 News at 5 starts with breaking news.
And our top story here tonight, your first alert forecast, not just strong winds in the air, but tension. Thanks so much for being with us, everybody. I'm Michael Brownlee.
And I'm Colleen Williams. We're talking about winds now between 60 and 80 miles an hour in some areas. One small spark could very quickly become something much bigger. Here's a live look outside right now. Calm, you can see on some of your screens here, but we can tell you the wind is strong. We saw it as the former vice president got off the plane in Burbank. They'll be blowing between now and tomorrow night. On the top right, you can see what's left of a small fire that's burning near Mount Wilson. The engineer there tells us it may be near Eaton Saddle Trailhead.
To get to here, meteorologist Melissa McGee is here with a look at your first alert forecast. Melissa.
Yeah, Michael and Colleen, the winds will only pick up as we go throughout the rest of tonight into tomorrow morning. I want to talk about some of the winds and the peak gusts we've seen so far. Magic Mountain Truck Trail, 88 miles per hour. Banning having a gust up to 65 miles per hour. Rancho Cucamonga and at 61, 56 in Ontario, and Porter Ranch clocking in at 53 miles per hour. The peak of the wind arriving tonight, and it will continue as we go throughout the overnight hours. So we've got the red flag warning because of those Santa Anas, but also because it's so dry at the surface. So a red flag warning up for much of our region. LA and the basin wind sheltered, but San Gabriel Mountains included in this red flag warning. And within the red flag warning terminology, we're all becoming all too familiar with the particularly dangerous situation for much of LA and Ventura counties once again. This will stay up until 10 a.m. on Tuesday. So we'll talk about the reason why this is a concern. It is dry. It's going to get drier as we go throughout the rest of the overnight hours into Tuesday. Look at the relative humidity. We're down to the single digits, down to 2% in Temecula and down to 7% there in Pomona. So that northeasterly wind really dries out the atmosphere. And if a fire were to spark, it will spread fairly quickly because of the Santa Ana. So we'll talk about about what we can expect. The winds are peaking tonight right through 10 a.m. on Tuesday. The coast and the valleys anywhere from 50 to 70 miles per hour.